the National League Wildcard Series coming your way on the show. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in Game 1, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die Game 3. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a 3-game series is do or die. First pitch coming your way next.
San Francisco Giants.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Robbie Ray.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
All right, ready to go here. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Close, but call the ball. Ball 2. And that one clips the corner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wade pulls it down. One up, one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
One down, base is empty. Line drive to short and caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ray, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. On the ground, and that one handled. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Well, Boog, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles, plus he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Nimmo makes the grab, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup, and the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Toss to Alonso, and he's out.
Showing us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Willie Adames stands in. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And Adames swings through that one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Wild card series game 2. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And that's fouled off. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that can cost your team the season.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Got him. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And that's in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. The run scores from third.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Two now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's out of here into the arcade section for a home run. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Luis Angel Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. McCray makes the catch, inning over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's Matt Chapman. Holmes back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And Chappie crushes one out, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And that is out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's to third. Vientos whips it to first. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 2 of the wild card series. And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
He makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Juan Soto. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 2-1. Rip to third. Slings to first, and the Mets go 1, 2, 3. Mets go down quickly. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd. And digging in for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. That one the other way. Lays out and makes the play. So up next, Grant McCray. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 down, bases empty. And they'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Ball 2.
Ripped to short. Lindor on to first. Out number 2. And up next for the Giants, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald, grounded out his first time up. That one ran inside, almost got him. Lee off of first with 2 away. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 1-2. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. 1 hit. Back here in San Francisco, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Alonso. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1. Alonso in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Adames the throw to first. And a quick out number 1. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He tripled and scored his first time. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the inside corner for called strike 3.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Yastrzemski makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the inning. Now here is Willy Adames. Line drive, speared at first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. He's already homered in this game. Chapman gets a piece there. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over and put it on the ground.
And now it's going to be Lamont Wade Jr. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man at first, Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Line drive, base hit. Tries to get back and save.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Bailey in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. And fouled off. That missed
2 balls,
inside.
1 strike.
2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up the middle. Flips it. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. We're headed to the Wild Card Series Game 2. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. The other way. And that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. Yastrzemski makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, Francisco Lindor. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in Game 2 of the Wild Card Series. Got him swinging.
Man, it's so difficult as a hitter to get on plane with that pitch. It's breaking down and in, and you've got to find a way to match the plane. And if it's nasty like that one, right at the end.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. 1 run is in. It bangs off the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 5-1.
He was all over that one. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Vientos in the box again. Takes a strike. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can't forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
McRae brings it in. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Holmes back to work. On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So the lineup flips over. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one hammered. Soto really on his horse for it. That's down. One hops off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Willie Adames digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. Right through there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Slice to right. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. Gets off a throw. Around second is Marte.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll do it for Robbie Ray. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Pitching change here, Camilo Doval.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now a chance for Tyrone Taylor. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Marte at third with nobody out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was...
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And it's an 8-run lead. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. There's a strike. And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Third out. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. And well, we go bottom 6. And here is Matt Chapman. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Acuna has it for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. In there, and it's 0-1.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. And there's a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning. Here's Pete Alonso. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Just missed. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Mets leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Grounds 1 to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Foul ball. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of game 2. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over. Throw sails over his head at first. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base. And usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target. And I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Holmes. 1 out, runner at second. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Got him. That's out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Lee at the plate now. That's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to third. And that'll do it. Clean work out of the Mets. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one is lifted in the air. McCray drops steps, heads back on it. Nabs it, and there's one down. Starling Marte up to hit. That one missed.
Counts 1-0.
Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Falling
2 balls,
behind
1
2-1. The Mets up big in this one here in game 2 of the wild card series. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. That just misses, and that's ball 3. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And the slider just misses. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Wow.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Yastrzemski makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. That one pushed to the left and foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Alvarez through second. And that's a double.
Got a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
That's too low, and it's 2-0.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's filled up. And he swings over the top there. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Young back to work. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Slice down the right side. Oh, 2 now. Into left center for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Adames now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Up the middle, Acuna. 1 at second. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. That's to third. Vientos whips it to first. Inning over. Back here in San Francisco. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just missed. Here comes the manager out of the jump. So they turn to their closer, Ryan Walker. Strike 2.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Very high with that one. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Pete Alonso will hit next. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. To the right side. Fitzgerald. Handles. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Brandon Nimmo. Line drive. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. Mets strand 1, but they're on autopilot. Leading back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Stanek.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
That one outside, and that's ball 1. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lindor gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining. Patrick Bailey, the next to hit. Hard hit left side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets take this one in a blowout.
In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down. Come out